You know the story. The mythical 10x developer, the one who breathes binary, memorizes every API, and casually builds a full Pokemon game over the weekend in assembly. They don't use Google. They don't ask questions. They don't even touch a mouse. They just type. Fast, flawless, like a machine. Yeah, that dev doesn't exist. Here's what no one tells you. Real 10x devs don't know everything. They just know how to find anything. It's not about memorizing every syntax detail. It's about using your tools. Docs, Google, Stack Overflow, ChatGPT. They're not crutches, they're multipliers. A real 10x dev knows when to ask, when to search, and when to just get unblocked. It's not raw talent, it's smart adaptation. The dev who uses every resource to move fast and stay sane will always outperform the one trying to brute force from memory. But instead, we idolize the genius dev who just knows things. Spoiler, that same dev is probably Googling how to center a div for the 5th time this week. Now here's the part people hate to admit. A 10x dev can cause 10 times the damage if they move fast without thinking. They ship quickly, sure, but with what? No documents, no tests, no communication. Just, it works on my machine energy. And a mess the rest of the team has to clean up. Tech debt isn't always about bad code. It's about rushed code. It's what happens when speed beats stability, and no one leaves a map for who comes next. Real 10x devs? They write code that survives. They comment, they create follow-ups. They know the line between done and just enough to pass the demo. Because long-term speed isn't how fast you go. It's how little friction you create for everyone else. So if you're sitting there feeling behind because you don't remember every command or you can't spin up an entire app in 24 hours, breathe. That's not the skill. The real skill is knowing how to leverage your tools. Google, Copilot, ChatGPT, senior devs, all fair game. You don't need to be a genius. You need to be resourceful. You need to adapt. Because in the end, no one cares if you coded it all from memory. They care if it works, scales, and makes sense when you're not around. So forget the 10x dev fantasy. Be the dev who gets things done, cleanly, safely, and sustainably. That's what really scales. Enjoyed this rant? Subscribe to Shade of Code. And if you're serious about growing to 5K subs and earning 1K per month, TechTube Mastery is 20% off until August 1st. Link below.